So, good morning. It's July 15th, about 10:45 in the morning, man. Headed up 18 north here, headed up towards Lions Head in Connecticut. But yeah, check it out. Look what I saw. 1,500 miles. Pretty dang sweet. Well, working my way up to the summit here at Lions Head. So, camera's level. So, there's AT South. Of course, it's been quite a approach climb to this here climb. So, bring the camera back up to level. So, AT North is up. I'm assuming up top there somewhere. So that's looking back AT South. Lions Head elevation 1738. So this is the summit of mountain number 1 here today. From where I started, it was just about 3 miles back to the road. Took me a little over an hour maybe to get up here. I'd go with, pretty significant climb, but on an AT through hiker scale, it was probably only a 4 out of 10 in difficulty. It was fairly good footing. Steep in places, but not super steep. Well, let me move over here to the left and we'll do a pan shot. Supposed to clear off today, so maybe we'll get rid of some of these clouds. Quick shot there, 18 north. In the distance there, 3.2 miles ahead thereabouts, is Bear Mountain, Connecticut. Next up. Well, that's 18 north behind me there, headed up the rocks. And I don't know, about that big tree back up there, I think is the summit of Bear Mountain, Connecticut. So, I'll give you a little look around here. Look-see. Beautiful day today. It's probably in the 70s. Nice breeze. A little bit humid, but AT South is just down the rocks right there. But climb number 2 for the day. 2 more to go. From the summit of Bear Mountain. I believe we're looking at Mount Race and Mount Everett, which are up next. So that's the descent coming down from Bear Mountain. Oh, I'm going about 10 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes. But down this steep rock face here is good looking back AT South. AT North going downhill here. It just drops off down here into the trees. Been pretty steep. I don't know if you can see her up there, but there's a hiker up. That's AT South uphill. Still continuing down from Bear Mountain, but there is camera flat, but AT North. is down, 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 down. Down, man, it's pretty good pitch, boy. It's AT South. Descended down from Bear Mountain into Sage's Ravine. Don't take too many videos in the forest, so I thought I'd stop and take a forest shot. AT North continuing down along the stream. Sweet, check it out. Massachusetts. So, still making my way up Race Mountain. This is Race Ledges, Massachusetts. I am in Massachusetts now. Here we'll go. We'll just take a little walk up the AT North here. Bugs are pretty bad when they stop. They leave you alone if you're moving for the most part, but stand around too long, man, they start getting eaten up. So AT just keeps going up and over these rocks. And into the trees. Well, it's now 4:25, but here's the summit of Mount Race, Massachusetts. That was AT South back there. I believe those are the two mountains that just came up this morning, earlier this afternoon. AT North is right up those rocks, and I believe that to be Mount Everett there, the next, hopefully, last climb of the day. So this is a climb number 4 for the day, coming up Mount Everett. So looking back, AT South. So this is what I've just come up. I'm falling down the hill here. There's camera level AT North. Ooh, bit of a climb left. Hey, summit of Mount Everett. So that's the 4th mountain of the day. Man, that was a pretty good climb to get up here. Probably the most significant of the 4 was getting up here. And see the foundation there for what used to be a fire tower up here. A beautiful day for hiking, man. The weather's been perfect. By the time I get down to the shelter down here, it'll be about 13.1 miles for the day. Pretty good 13 miles, boy. I made you work for it. All right, man. growler out. So I'm here standing on a rock outcropping. It's one of a number of ledges, but just to put yesterday's Facebook climbs there, 1 through 4, in perspective. Right there. That one right there is Bear Mountain, Connecticut, Race Mountain, Mount Everett, and then camp somewhere like last night on the shoulder, right in here. Then this morning I'm hiking all the way down this ridge, kind of the ridge line with the clouds on it, the one that kind of is in the front. Comes down here to jug in and then drops off. And spent the morning, early afternoon hiking across the valley. And then, I don't know, it's probably about an 800-foot climb to get up to here. Good morning, July 17th at 8:20. Well, hey, it's July 17th, about 4:45 in the afternoon, but man, March 16th, Mrs. Growler dropped me off Amicalola Falls in Georgia, and she told me, she goes, walk home. So the trail doesn't necessarily go to Plymouth, Mass. So I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out exactly where or when walking home is. So for walking home to Plymouth, I put it in my mind it was to cross the Massachusetts Pike, Interstate 90. So I'm descending down this hill. Sorry, bugs. Descending down the hill here to the Mass Pike. So, needless to say, man, I'm within about a half mile of having had walked home from Georgia. Imagine that. So there you go, man. Check it out. The last couple steps. Hey, man, I walked home from Georgia. That is just hard to grasp still.